Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Now, by any chance, are any of you guys interested in video games? Yeah, I thought so. Tell me, have any of you ever wanted to be more than human? Or perhaps summon a dark archon to teach you a language of dead gods? Or maybe paint with all the colors of a human corpse? If so, you're in luck, because we're talking about Cultist Simulator today. Brought to you by the geniuses at Weather Factory and available on these platforms. I'm here to say that Cultist Simulator is one of the greatest written things I've ever seen. I say things because being considered a well-written game isn't that much of an achievement these days. But yes, it is a video game. Genre-wise, I think the closest way to describe it is a roguelike text-adventure game. Though you use cards and slots to perform actions, so it doesn't exactly play like anything I've ever seen before. Think of cards as nouns and slots as verbs. So as an example, you can use your reason card on the work slot to get an office job. Or use the slot to work on dark rituals. Or use it to work on commissions you get from your weird occult friends. Actually, if anything, that's probably the most inaccurate aspect of this game. Because exploring the dreamscape for secrets of the universe is one thing, but these commissioners will wait in-game years for me to get my shit together, and well, that's just silly. Though having a realistic alternative would probably suck ass, so I think I can understand the shift. Now, I could go through every little thing you can do in-game, but that would take a lot of fun out of the experience. See, the main kind of aspect of it, or one of them, is the whole exploration of seeing exactly what you can do. Like, the closest thing I can describe the feeling of this game is, imagine you found an arcane tome full of secrets. Maybe you got it from an inheritance or found it in a bookstore that isn't on any map, but this strange book speaks to you in a way nothing else has before. So you follow what it says, and it leads you to... Well, remember, it's a roguelike, so you won't know exactly where until it happens. It could be a tomb, a castle, maybe a circus that never ends. Or perhaps a place that escapes your memory when you stop thinking about it. Either way, it's pretty fucking magical. So instead of spoiling too much, I'll just give you a couple tips that you can do to get started. First off, the most likely thing to kill you in this game is yourself. Or more specifically, the dread accumulated from seeing too much weird shit will drive you to Minecraft yourself. How do you stop it? You're gonna need contentment. And how do you get that? Well, you can explore the Ecclesia Club to party hard. You can also use the dream slot with money, which translates to buying drugs to help you sleep. Working with passion to make beautiful art can also generate contentment. Unless you're running the burnt-out artist build, which that's not gonna get you shit. Anyway, once you have contentment, you dream on it with some of the dread to... You can also dream on fascination and dread to do the same thing. Though contentment is more consistent than fascination to get, and fascination can also kill you, so I don't recommend stacking it on purpose unless you need it for something. 2. Once you get the cult rolling and have members, you can have them do stuff for you. What kind of stuff, you ask? Well, it depends on their horoscopes, which are determined by the symbols under their name. Some examples include Libras, who are good at breaking hearts, Leos, who are good at breaking rib cages, and Pisces, who sell meth. To do this, just slot your favorite cult member and the cult card itself into the talk slot. Your results for what they do will vary, but that's where half the fun's at. And I guess as a final piece of advice, listen to what the game tells you at the start. Just try weird shit. you never know what's gonna happen, so just try things on other things and see what you get out of it. Don't be afraid to fuck up, because it's a roguelike, you will, and that's okay, because seeing your characters die in funny ways is also pretty fun. But yeah, if anything I just said is interesting to you, then please give Cultist Simulator a try. Won't be disappointed. It goes on sale on Steam pretty often, so I feel like you can get a pretty solid deal for it. I think I got the whole thing for, say, like 15 bucks or something. And I've already put like 100 hours into it. But like, damn. Like, yeah, that's a massive deal. Anyway, I'd love to say I have important things to do, but I'm gonna go try that dancer route again. Last time I ended up with a sugar mama. Hopefully this time I'll turn into a moth, so vid's over. Have a good one, guys.